Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm back. So before we get started, I do want to apologize that I did not have a Friday video out or a tutorial out. Life happened, let me tell you that, life. So we went on vacation, we got home from vacation, and we had one day to, hang out and relax and kind of get everything back in order before we went back to work / school. And that's pretty much what we did. We got home, we unpacked, we did laundry, we just kind of hung out around the house all day and chilled out. And then, so that was Wednesday. So then Thursday is my first day back to work and the girls' first day back to school. And I get to work and I'm standing in my boss's office and I have my phone sitting on her desk and we're talking about work stuff and we're just chatting along, and all of a sudden she looks at me and then she looks down and she goes, "Oh, that's you." And I look down and my phone's ringing and it's my husband, and I'm like, why is he calling me? I'd only been there for like an hour. So I was like, why is he calling me? So I answer the phone and he proceeds to tell me that one of our daughters has head lice. And I was like, what? So I asked my boss, can I work till this? We had a meeting that day. So I said, can we work till this day or this time? And then I will leave work, run to Walmart, get the shampoo, go home, treat, and then go from there. So that's what I did. I went to Walmart and I got the box of the medicated shampoo. If you guys have ever had to buy that, my Lanta, that is expensive. It's $25. I'm rounding it up with tax and everything. $25 for the bottle of shampoo, a spray, and a comb. And I was just like, that is really expensive. Anyway, I got it and, started going home. And on my way home, I'm just thinking, how does, and I understand not everyone can afford that. How can others afford that? That's craziness. Like that dumbfounded me when I saw the price of that. Anyway, so we get home and I start, I look at her hair and it is just, it was bad. I was like, how did you not know this? Anyway, so we got that treated, and then I thought, you know what? You guys are all staying home Friday too, and we're gonna treat again and wash everything. Well, no, we didn't wash everything again. We just treated everybody again. I think we put the last load of laundry in the washer Thursday night at like 8:30. Yeah, that's how we did laundry all day and treated and washed. Friday morning, got up, treated everybody's heads again, washed, and then Saturday we ended up being told that somebody had made plans for us and that we had to be at someone's house Saturday. And I was like, we've already got plans because I needed to go to town. I needed to go, get this, get that. I'm being very vague because I don't want to say names. But anyway, so Saturday morning, I pop awake at like 5 o'clock in the morning. No big deal. It's nothing new. And I'm sitting in my chair and I'm watching TV. And I remember I'm crocheting on a baby set I'm working on, and I look up at the TV and I look up at the TV and I see the wonky wiggle of a migraine. And I'm like, good Lord, please help me. No, not today. I don't have time for this today. and I look back down at what I'm crocheting, and I can't see, like, if I'm crocheting, I can't see this whole side of my hand of my work, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I look back up at the TV, and it's just gone. I can't see anything. And then, like, the pain was like at the back of my ear, like on my head, obviously, to the back of my ear, and I lost all this vision. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I took some naproxen, got in the shower, and I just stood in the shower with the water beating on me, just asking God, please not today. Ugh. So I get out of the shower. The pain wasn't getting worse, but the loss of vision was getting worse, so I knew it was coming. So I ended up taking a big old swig of Robitussin nighttime, Robitussin DM nighttime or something like that. I took a big old swig of that and laid down and fell asleep and woke up about an hour later. And I always tell my husband or my girls, like, after I have a migraine, which, knock on wood, I have not had a migraine in a very long time. The last time I had a migraine was not long after I quit smoking, which was, oh my gosh, it's gonna be 3 years. 3 years the other day. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Anyway, that's how long it had been since I had a migraine, but you don't forget them. But anyway, and I always tell my girls after, and my husband after I have those, my brain just feels like mush, like, and I feel woozy. I don't feel good. And so we had to go to town, and I had to get thread. This is so aggravating. I needed 3,000 yards of white thread with the same dye lot. And ideally, I wanted to go to Hobby Lobby and get theirs because I don't like working with Michael's crochet thread. It's too stiff. Aunt Lydia's is too stiff. So is Red Heart. But Hobby Lobby's is like that. It's called Egyptian cotton or something. And I love working with that. So that's what I wanted to get was 10,000 yards. 10,000. 3,000 yards of their white crochet thread. So I was really excited to go get that. And then we had to go to a couple of other different places. So we were going to be going over by St. Louis. So my husband and I had this whole day planned with just him and I. And I was so excited about it. And here I am just sitting in the passenger seat as we're going to St. Louis looking like this. And my husband's like, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm just hungry. And I just looked forward like. So anyway, we get to Hobby Lobby, and of course they have one cake of what I need. So the lady's like, well, you can go to this Hobby Lobby and try. And I'm like, forget it. I should have just known better to just order it. Cross my fingers, they're going to send me all the same dye lot. Anyway, so long story short, that was my heater kicking on. I ended up just ordering it. But we went to a couple different places, and then we went out for lunch, like a later lunch. It was like it was about 1 o'clock. We finally stopped to eat, and we stopped at Texas Roadhouse, and I had their 8-ounce medium rare sirloin with a side salad and the mixed vegetables, it's broccoli and carrots. And that sirloin was perfect. And I drank a draft Busch Light, and I looked over at my husband after I got halfway through that Busch Light, and I was like, I feel like $1,000,000. That beer hit me, and I was just like, I feel so much better. And that big old, well, not big, it only is an 8-ounce sirloin, so it's only like that big. But I got that in my belly and got broccoli and salad. I was a happy little camper. So we left St. Louis, and then we got to the family member's house, and we had the whole little get together there, and then we went home, and I sat down and went right back to sleep. I did not feel good. And then Sunday, I woke up which was the day I was going to film the tutorial for Monday. Obviously the lice was why I couldn't film a video for Friday. Migraine and finishing up the last few things with the lice was why I didn't have a tutorial Monday. And it was just like, it's just one thing after another. And then my daughter, I don't know if you guys remember me telling you about, she had that, we call them episodes, we don't know what it is. I still say it's endometriosis. When before she starts her period, her hormones go bonkers and she gets woozy and lightheaded and turns white and pale and diaphoretic and all that. And I still say it's endometriosis, but the doctor wanted to go through all the tests, which I completely understand, and I agree. Let's rule everything out. Well, one of them is her heart, so he ordered a echocardiogram, which was that Monday, the Monday she was supposed to have, or I was supposed to have the tutorial out. So I'm working. My husband's taking her to the echocardiogram, and before he leaves, he says it's at the hospital, right? And between our miscommunications, I said, yes, it's at the hospital. And I'm working, and fast forward about an hour, he texts me and he says, well, honey, they're saying you didn't schedule it at this hospital. I said, no, it's scheduled at this hospital. This hospital doesn't do pediatric echoes. This hospital does. And he's like, but you told me it was at the hospital. I said, yes, it's at the hospital. It's just not that one. It's this one. So I called this hospital and said, hey, my husband took my daughter to the wrong hospital. Can you guys still get her in today? It'll take him about 35, 40 minutes to get there, which I was way off. It only took him like 30 minutes. They're like, yeah, go ahead and have him come this way. And so I call him and I said, honey, they're waiting for you. Get to the other hospital. So he goes all the way to this other town, gets her into the echo, thank goodness. So I got that taken care of. But that's what I meant. I don't know if all of you seen that, but I had posted on our Facebook group, the links to all that's in the description box. And I posted on YouTube, I said, I want to apologize. It has been a couple last few days, let me tell you. We got home from vacation and vacation was awesome. So where we were is a very snowmobilers, skier, four-wheelers kind of area for vacationers. Well, they have had no snow. So we were in this, is it maybe 6 or 7 room motel, nice motel. There's nothing wrong with it. It was a cute little place. I loved it. Anyway, the day before we left for the vacation, the owner of the motel calls and says, you guys are still coming, right? And we're like, yeah, we're still going to be there, And she's like, good. Everyone else is canceled because we have no snow, so you guys are my only tenants, and I'm upgrading your room for free. So you get a free upgrade for the entire week that we're there. So that was awesome. And it was one of those vacations that was very laid back and relaxed. We went shopping, like, I think, how many days did we go? We went shopping like 2 days. And even that wasn't an all-day shopping trip. We went to a couple stores, went out to eat, went back to the hotel, watched TV, and hung out as a family, played some games, watched some Christmas movies, and New Year's Eve. No, before that. So, let's see, like 2 days before. So the day before New Year's Eve, which is the 31st. So like the 30th or the 29th. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. My girls were leaving to go work concessions at a basketball game. Anywho, so yeah, like the 29th, I think it was. I woke up and I had this stinging, it wasn't burning, it was more of a stinging sensation in my right nostril. And then from that day until, well, until we got home, I had a wad of toilet paper shoved up this nostril. This one's fine, didn't bother me at all. This one, if I even inhaled a little bit through it, the air like it was stinging. So and then it would like water pour out of my nose. So I would stuck wads of toilet paper up my nose because I'd constantly be wiping or blowing, and then you know how you get that um burning underneath your nose because you wiped it so many times. So well, I just put a wad of toilet paper on my nose, and then we drove around a couple places, and people were like, "You have a bloody nose?" I'm like, "No, I just can't get it to stop running." So that was the whole rest of our vacation, was me with a wad of toilet paper shoved up my nose. But anyway, yeah, it was a very laid back, relaxed vacation, which I think we were all happy and thankful for. But so yeah, awesome stuff coming. I have got all kinds of goodies coming. So I want you guys to stay tuned. I feel like there was something I was gonna say, and then the girls came and told me bye, and I don't remember what it was. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go probably help my husband cook dinner, watch TV. I finished this baby boy Afghan. No, I shouldn't say Afghan. Baby boy baby blanket. And I can't decide if I want to put a border on it or not. I've worked half of a border and I don't like it, and it's aggravating. Anyway, I'm getting tired and I'm drinking coffee, and it's like 5 something, so I'm probably going to be up late tonight, but that's okay. I've got 1,000 different things to do. I've been working on my New Year's resolutions, one of them being get caught up, stay caught up with all of my written patterns that I need to get on Etsy. This one woman show is getting kind of hard. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so very much. I will see you again Friday. I have no idea what that video is going to be. Anywho, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this episode or this video. And check out the description box. There's links down there for you guys for all kinds of different things. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.